there you are. You're at your father's grave, and he turns up, and he's saying that he's his father as well. Explain the premise and
Well,
where we are.
it transpires that that Andrew, Rob's character, he's not saying he's my literal brother. He's a foster brother, because my parents used to have a lot of foster kids stay in the house, and Andrew was fostered by my parents for 5 extremely sort of precious, important months in his teenage years.
Stephen massively resented all of these foster kids, but Andrew was one of the favourites, and he was there for a while, and he went away, and he's done all these groovy things. He's run a drama workshop in Berlin, and he's opened an art gallery in Madrid and stuff, and he comes back, they're all kind of metropolitan and suave, and he makes Stephen's life a total misery because he works his way into the affections of Stephen's family, and then...
Well, they adore you from the off.
He can do no wrong.
No, but you're sort of... Well, Andrew, then, your character, is sort of the baddie, though, and you do end up picking sides.
He might be either just a very reckless and needy people-pleaser who puts people in danger because he wants everyone's approval, or he might be actually the devil. You know, he has this implacable streak of malice. He's much nastier than anything in Peep Show. And every now and again, you're trying to figure out whether Andrew is just a little bit awful or just really very, very evil indeed.
Yeah. And Stephen, who's not, you know, he's not in a very good place in his life. He's recently divorced. His career's fallen apart. He drinks too much. He's not
Remodelled the pub really badly.
He remodelled the pub really badly. He's everything he touches turns to, well, let's say non-gold.
Yes.
The anti-Midas.
Yes, yeah. And so you know, and he sort of feels he has very few aspirations, but Andrew then comes and tries to take what life he has away from him. And Stephen, when he protests about this, he just looks like a paranoid loser. And
where did the idea for the sitcom come?
It's written by Simon Blackwell. I have no idea where it came from. The strange rhythms in his head.
Yeah,
he must have, clearly having you two in mind.
He did.
Yes,
yeah, he wrote it with us in mind, and he's hilarious, right?
He wrote a few episodes of Peep Show and Veep. He was the showrunner of that eventually, and won an Emmy for it. So he knows what he's doing.
Great show.
But the thing is, I mean, you mentioned Peep Show. You did that for 12 years, and this is brand new. I mean, is it daunting for you two to be launching a brand new sitcom whenever, you know, that was so well loved and well received? It's quite a big deal, isn't it, to come back with something different, brand new. Nobody knows about it. You know, how are you feeling about it?
Blimey.
We were feeling fine. Fine until you laid that on.
No, yeah, obviously it's a bit, you know, it's a bit, but we're really proud of it. We think it's very funny, and Peep Show will always be proud of that. But that was about young men. It was about young men soon after university,
which
living
is why
in
we stopped playing them.
Yeah, it was just, if it had been a cartoon, we could have kept doing it. But you know, unfortunately, the visual evidence of our age.
You get to play young. Well, you're yourselves as kids, don't you?
They're sort of 10-year-old, whatever it is, self, and that's. I think that's quite nice, really, because we often feel like that. We're all going around pretending to be grown-ups, but something happens occasionally and you go, boo, I'm 10 again, I don't know. Do I have to pretend to know what to do? So it's,
and they both have very, very different memories of this time. Stephen's memories are sort of downbeat and depressing and vague, and Andrew has these sort of technicolor, precise memories of this idyllic 5 months he spent. And so the way they project different things on the figure of this dead father, whose funeral we saw them at.
Brilliantly played by Matthew Holness.
Yeah.
Well, the whole cast is that.
Oh, it's a
how many
great
episodes
team.
is it? Six.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. You've worked a lot at Edinburgh, haven't you? Done the Edinburgh Fringe?
Yeah, we did. We have, yeah. A long time ago now.
One after, in the 20th century, one after another.
We've got a lovely film all about the Edinburgh Festival.
Don't forget, back starts on Channel 4 on Wednesday, the 6th of September at 10 p.m. Your friendship goes back over, what, 20 years? Do you know each other pretty well?
I think so.
OK. Do you openly talk to each other and react to everything and you know?
You mean about feelings?
Yeah, like emotions and
absolutely
all
It's completely banned.
Well, this may be interesting then, because here's
or not.